I'm reviewing Anora, a movie released in 2024. It's directed by Sean Baker and it stars Mikey Madison. It is the winner of the Best Picture category of the 2025 Oscars. Mikey Madison stars as the titular Anora. She is a sex worker. This movie follows her life over the course of about a month or so. One night she encounters a rich kid. Ultimately, he hires her to be his girlfriend. They get married. Minor spoiler there. The final 2/3 of the movie kind of veer off into a slightly different genre. Watching this movie, I couldn't help but think of The Sopranos. In particular, the famous Pine Barrens episode. I also thought about Guy Ritchie's two best movies, in my opinion. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels being one of them, and Snatch being the other. Dramedy capers, in a way. I've heard someone describe it as like a screwball comedy. For the characters involved, there's a lot at stake. But just the absurdity of their situation to a viewer, it's comical. People looking for a particular thing, or in this case, person. I would say the themes are really people, well, Anora in particular, striving for something better. Maybe it's superficial things she's after, maybe it's spiritual things, maybe it's both. It has I would say, a realistic ending. For it to have a fairy tale type of ending where you completely are in disbelief, that doesn't happen. From what I've seen of another movie that Sean Baker has written and directed, that being The Florida Project, he favors telling stories of everyday people who are not the most glamorous, maybe overlooked, looked down upon in society. The Florida Project is about a single mother trying to raise her young daughter in poverty and their daily struggles. Anora is about a lady of the evening, a sex worker, a working class character. Kind of reminds me of Inside Llewyn Davis and The Wrestler. No frills style of storytelling. I've heard Sean Baker mention that he writes scenes based on locations that he knows he'll be shooting in. It's very pragmatic. He has that indie philosophy. And some of the actors in this movie aren't actors. They're not professionals. They hadn't done anything prior to this movie. That had been the case with the two leads in The Florida Project. Whereas Mikey Madison is an actor. She's got prior credits to her name. I've seen her in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I remember her. A small but unforgettable role. And she's also in another movie in which she plays a psychotic, hysterical woman. I won't name that movie, even though I haven't seen it. I know that saying that movie will spoil it. She does have some kind of hysterical scenes in this movie. It's not funny for the characters who are there, but it's kind of funny if you're watching it. I will say that maybe the movie is a bit too try-hard in that sense. So I feel compelled to mention any video game references because this channel is mostly focused on video games. There aren't a lot, except for instances of the rich kid playing video games. He lives a very carefree lifestyle, as you would imagine. Will Anora be looked back upon as fondly as Parasite? Probably not, but I would say it's still worth your time if you're looking for something realistic but a bit unexpected.